Okay, there we go. Cool. So, let's see. Last time we were here, we did some more questing in and around Sword March. Nice to actually be there again. And let's see. Yeah, it's really just kind of getting to know everyone in there. There's a lot of lore. A lot of lore. And it sounds like Mobius people have been around for a long while. We gotta look at the founders. I presume N has been fighting them for centuries or some such. And we got our new plot progression. We're going to find the true queens. Who it says, who they say is sleeping somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if it was sleeping like under the big sword, like at the very, very base of Sword March or something, just to be silly. Like someone initially tried to stab them with that big ass sword. And our blades that look kind of similar in nature to the Sword March big sword is the key to it or something. I don't know. They gotta make something interesting about that sword, because otherwise I don't know why we have it, and why Noah or why N has the Shadow Realm version of it. So the problem is we don't know where the true queens are, because the queens in the castles are robots, is what it is. So the true queens, who are presumably look the same as those, I guess, are somewhere, and we need to find them. Fortunately, somebody during the research found the queens. Unfortunately, in order for us to have to deal with the Agnian castle, the Agnians have intercepted this individual, and we're going to break him out of prison. And I forgot to put. I forgot to put my audio into my headphones, so that played out of my speaker for a hot second. Sorry about that. Okay. That should all be situated again, all nice and happy like. Cool. So that's where we're going now. Is we're gonna look for. We got the intel. We got the intel pieces last time as to where they're at, and now we just need to kind of go there. Whee! Driving in here. The only downside to like open worlds when they have like giant ass areas like this is sometimes I get very sleepy trying to just like drive, because it's like too uneventful, too relaxing. What level am I? Am I 52? 53. Okay. Let's not fuck with these guys yet. Even though there's some stuff over there. I don't know why I'm getting items. Aside from the ones that I'm like running over. Those ones I'm aware of. I love I can push this guy around. Get out of here, you little sea creature. It's a little bit better than it attacking me in the boat, though. That would be harsh considering everything's like way over leveled in the ocean, but on the shores they're appropriately leveled. Okay, so somewhere around here is a way to get in. Okay. Is it just? Nope. It is B. Okay, B to back up. B for back up. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this bad boy into reverse. Is it even where we need to go? It looks like it is. Okay. Whee! Jump out of here. Alright, all these things are much lower level because this is what the level was when I got here. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright. So we got both pieces of intel, and I think this will let us move on towards actually going to the prison and breaking them out. But before we do that, Unless it makes me do it right away.
We could do with some food.
Okay. We do have some things we need to discuss, and we need to gain some levels with this.
I definitely feel stronger.
Definitely feel stronger. Okay. Let's also, real quick, just make sure we can get any gems that we can craft. So I don't think I noticed anything. Although I never really pay attention to it. I just do this where I cycle through the next like 3 levels just to see if I got any. Okay,
Looks
so we
good to
got that
me.
one. Double strike. Oh, see, there we go. Let's skip that one.
Looks good to me.
And of course, I could spend these coins to just like skip all the way over to them, I think, right? Like if I had 75 gold coins, I guess or 99 gold coins, I could just go right to the end. I guess. I think that's what that means.
That should be about enough.
But I think I want to actually spend the coins on other things. Get everyone all cleaned up.
Nice and clean.
I still don't know what that does, to be honest. I think it just is nice to do every once in a while. Okay, so we got a bunch of things to discuss. Why is this one? Oh, okay. I need Riku and Manana in my party to discuss those. Okay, well we will. Yeah, we got a lot of things here. Guernica. Oh, I guess that give me a hero quest. Okay, well we got 3 pages of stuff to talk about. I think these people are the people that ambushed us a long time ago, and then we've been slowly finding their parties again. I actually kind of do want to go and do like a sweep and like get them to see if anything cool happens. Okay, dude, that Sequoia's shooting range was ludicrous, am I right? Anyway, we went. Shots were falling. Anyway, we went. Shots were falling on us like hail. From what I heard, she used to be a close-range attacker before. Maybe that explains why she was so good at keeping the right distance. Ugh. What makes a switch like that? Sounds like way too much effort. But maybe that's exactly the kind of reason she's... a reaction she's expecting out of you, Lance. Ugh. Trying to get my water. Digging around. There it is. She's also an accomplished intelligence operative, Sequoia. She can usually get in her enemies' heads before battle. Before battle? No, she does that. Oh, wow, she must have loved Lance's then. So nice and roomy, and the acoustics in there. Oi! Oi! Oh, you got in roomy, Featherhead. I don't know why the oi really does that to me. And anyway, we beat him, didn't we? Hey, come on, no need to get upset. Company Iota's already looking way less intimidating. Let's just keep it up. I like to say there were 6 or 7 of them, right? This was like 1 for each of us. Okay, I wasn't fishing for a pep talk, and I wouldn't have been upset if Uni just keep her mouth shut. Me. Let's just
You will come round for a
visit all 4 of the ones that we fought of these guys yet. Let's put too fine a point on it, but anyone else find that man Feely kinda unlikable? Man, that's harsh. Those are harsh words coming from Tyon, Mr. Unlikable in our group. He's getting a lot better though, in all honesty. Man, I get what you mean. I felt like he was laughing at me the whole time. Really? To me, he seemed kind of nice. There's nothing nice about his attacks, I'll tell you that much. Did he have a soft spot for girls? Maybe he just hated guys. In any case, he was definitely playing favorites. That's it. It makes me want to send the mutter flying. You already did send him flying. It's true, though. The guy left a stink that lingers. Sometimes their phrasing is wild. I kind of like it, though. It's pretty fun. Well, at least now I understand. Thank you for this rare moment of male bonding. Am I being included in that, or...? Either way, Company Iota's defenses should now be a little thinner. We best stay on our guard as we go on. I need to find the rest of them, though.
Could you all come round for a second?
People say offense is the best defense, right? First time I've seen anyone trying to make a rock-solid defense the basis of their whole fighting strategy. Reading our movements and keeping us in check while supporting our allies all the while. She was very multi-talented, wasn't she? It was a hard fight for sure. She made us pay dearly for our mistakes. And she came at us with the worst timing. I don't want to fight a healer like that again, ever. Loath as I am to admit it, the gap between our level of experience and hers was a chasm. Even when we first faced off, her control of the engagement was masterful. Absolutely. We managed to turn the table somehow, but it was close. If we didn't have our Ouroboros powers, it would have been no contest. It would have been great if they were on our side. Allies with Company Iota, huh? Oh, you was getting down about it. We managed to weaken them at least. Let's just be happy with that. Okay.
Where should I start?
Ryza. That guy Ryza, he was a challenge. Well, we scored a big win taking him down. Seems like he was one of Company Iota's commando unit top dogs. Makes sense he'd be a tough customer. Come on, it wasn't that bad, was it? Dude, he was built like a castle. And quick on his feet. With 2 swords at once. And I don't really remember him, but it seems like he was built like a brick shithouse. Let's not forget the cool, calculating intellect. Wasn't easy finding gaps in his defense. Ooh, Tyon's into him. No wonder Alexandria chose him for her right-hand man. Alright. I'm not saying he was a pushover or anything, but he's down now, so can we please stop going on about him? That should have taken Company Iota down a notch as well. You're too happy-go-lucky by half. Nah, mate. It's you that's too gloomy. And by way more than half. Okay. So, Guernica.
Let's lay out the facts.
What we got for him? We've been through a lot since we settled on getting to the city, huh? But we made it through... We all made it through in one piece. That's something to be thankful for. Yeah! We're seeing a world that we've never known before, experiencing it for the first time. I just wish I could have let Guernica know that too. If it wasn't for him, we would have been cut down right where we stood. Yep. Or maybe we just ended up blindly killing each other in battle like every other schmuck. Glad it didn't come to that. Yeah, think about it. What the old man gave us, it was immense. That's definitely true. But in the end, we won't know a flippin' thing about the guy, will we? Yeah, it sucks. Could ask his daughter. I mean, it's pretty late in the day, but I really want to know more about him. I wonder what his motive was for giving us this power. I would bet it was better these kids than letting this fall into the hands of Mobius. 100%. No, in fact, I think we have a duty to find out. Because like him, we stand together with the people of the city. Seems all the city folk thought he was a pretty awesome guy, huh? Especially Monica. He was a really special person for her, right? Yeah, her father. Although I guess they did just learn about sex. like right before doing this, they learned about how humans are made. Or are supposed to be made. Not just grown in vats like these guys were. Yeah, so they didn't quite know those words quite yet. Or they don't fully understand it, I don't think. Indeed, Monica was referring to him as Dad, even. It's a city custom. That's what they call the person who raises them. Perhaps we could ask Monica about Guernica. Find out what he really thought. After all, we're carrying his dreams now. Fighting to make them real. Dun 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 dun! That's awesome, though. This must be the hero quest to get Monica. Alright, so I think we're gonna do that for sure. Oh, we got so many. How do we still have 2 pages of this?
Let's lay out the facts.
This is just a random quest. So about this sheet music we found in the city. I gave it a play, and the melody made me really happy for some reason. It's so strange. It's completely different to Offseer melodies. It looks like only half the music is in here, though. I'd really like to know the rest. Someone in the city will have dropped it. Should we see if we can find who it belongs to? Yeah! Okay, let's find someone somewhere with plenty of people. Try asking. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Could you all come round for a second?
Clothing in the city. So those clothes we'd borrowed all that time ago. Guess they were city made in the first place. Huh. Thinking about it, does that mean we might see people with the same outfits walking around? Wait, you don't think my style, it's not weird or anything, right? I wonder. We did get dressed in a hurry. There wasn't time to think about style too carefully. Judging from the city people's perspective, it's not impossible that something about the ensemble might appear extremely offensive. Oh no! Ah. This is what I was afraid of. I made some cultural mistake. You look fine, though. Don't let Tyan's mutterings get you down. Honestly, if it was truly offensive, Monica probably would have, like, kicked us right in the face for it immediately. Say, what about Tyan's clothes, then? I need my attire to be functional. That's it. It's entirely pointless to worry solely about its appearance. It's pretty sensible, actually. Very Tyon approach. While we're on the subject, Tyon, there's something I've wanted to say for a while now. What is it? Your scarf is deeply uncool. What did you say? Repeat yourself, I tell you. I knew it. You're as vain as the rest of us, you poser. That's true. He definitely activated her trap card with that one.
Let's lay out the facts.
100%. This is full of things I've never heard of, and all its amazing tech and stuff. They seem to have to scavenge things like Levnis parts, like we do. It'll be a sight harder than just normal scavenging, too. Outwitting both Agnes and Kevis to get the stuff they need, not my idea of fun. And they can't leave any trace behind either. That's why they have a specialized scavenging force. They're elite, but in a different way to Monica's Corps, who fight on the front line, or which fights on the front line. I assume there can't be many of them, so the force can stay flexible and mobile. What, like a little secret platoon? Hey, could we pay a visit to the gnome wetlands ourselves? I'd like to know more about these lost numbers. Curious about the scavengers? A little. Seems like a lot of hard work. We could lend them a hand. They're probably pretty short-handed over there. At least Uni made it sound like they're a titchy little unit. Okay, there we go. Oh, so it's my fault. Well, regardless, it'd be a good opportunity to get to know them better. To know what ones it is. Okay, we could do that at some point. Reading.
Where should I start?
Do you notice how in the city people called adults like Monica teach the smaller folks things? It's literally not different than how you guys were kind of grown up. Like, fundamentally, it's a little different, right? Like, because they have the whole infancy period, which is really all that these guys skipped. They just kind of skipped straight to, like, 10-ish, at which point they work through drills. And whoever organizes, like, all of the events that they've shown in flashbacks is basically just the teacher of them. They're just focused on war. Whereas the people in the city can focus on other things if they want. Not smaller folks, Uni. The word's children. Leviosa. I saw adults reading books to children. It was a really peaceful scene somehow. Yeah, I remember in our old training in lectures. See, they went through training in lectures. They basically beat stuff into us. Nothing so relaxed as this. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be what the real atmosphere difference is the military stuff. They just want you to get the info and get the fuck out. Imagine Monica would say this is how things are meant to be. It's a better way. She'd have a point. I can't really imagine those children holding weapons, fighting for their lives. Before Monica became an adult, do you think Guernica read to her like that too? I guess he might have. Strange, isn't it? I can't picture it at all. Yeah, a bit outlandish, isn't it? Okay, so I need Rico in there for that.
Where should I
start? So this is the plot one. Okay, that actually triggered a cutscene. I didn't think it would. Oh god, and it's not a real cutscene. Okay, fine. Okay, tell me what you know. Let me send you what Tan and I got from analyzing the maps. Beep beep. Beep beep beep. First, about infiltrating the island itself. It appears that there are natural caverns directly underneath Agnes Castle. If we break through one of the walls, then climb the cliffs, we can avoid most of the guards' attention. There should be even less chance of us getting caught if we do it under the cover of darkness. I seem to remember a little inlet near Hiked? I cannot process that name. Holy shit. Hiked? Yeah, I'm gonna go and call it Hiked. Hikes? Oh, putting a possessive at the end of that. That's just a lot of consonants, is what it is. Hikes Cove. Let's go for that. We'll make the T silent, I guess. It could be a place to wait for a good place to wait for nightfall. Once we've ascended the cliffside, we can approach the camp from the back. Most air vents? I expect one of those is our way in. That's quite a drop. That's why I need to get some rope. Indeed, there won't be any use for exfiltration. Those ID devices are certainly going to be a help. Well, if they're not and you're spotted, we'll all be rounded up in seconds. So, assuming we get into the prison, how exactly are we supposed to blend in? So the other vents also connect to a central cell block. It should be easy for you to mingle when the prisoners are all in one place for morning assembly. After that, you can move about in the open, come as you like. As long as you got an ID device, they won't suspect a thing. So they're not really aware of exactly who's in their unit, huh? Because, you know, like, you can imagine, like, some prisons are just kind of, like, overrun with people, and they're like, we don't care. As long as you have a matching ID number to something, and you respond when we shout your number, you're good. Whereas others might be a little bit more personal. I guess that'd be probably the difference between, like, a minimum security and a maximum security situation. Maybe. I don't know. Might be a size issue. Once you're inside, you should make contact with Gondor as soon as possible. I prepared a few possible plans of action for when you're ready to leave the camp. You'll need to change plans as the situation demands. Everyone needs to play a part. If you can get out quietly, head for Patulia Bay, where you'll rendezvous with Kisame. My top priority is breaking out Gondor. Blast the western gate off if you must. No matter what we get out with them. Gotcha. Easy. Easy game, easy life. Well, it seems like we've got our plan in place. Riku, roger that. When preparation's ready, we take boundary to Hikes Cove. Okay. So we've done the planning
I see
now.
some relations have changed.
I do want to do that. Okay, so that's Kisame. Alright, so a few things that I want to do real quick before we actually go and do this, now that I've talked to people a lot, is... Okay. I want to just kind of do like a quick little Colossus here. Quick little zoom around, see if I can't find... that one will be anything. I do want to do this at some point. Okay, so it's not here. Oh! I just want to see if I can find any more of Company Iota or whatever. As I recall, they were just like spots like this that were just quest-related events in the middle of nowhere. And then when you approached them, it was like you could tell that they were like level 40 enemies. Ah! How dare you do this to me? I think I've been locked into the quest. No? Well, I guess it's because I'm in this region. Okay. Okay. So some areas I can. Go to there. Goora. Okay, so this area I can't go to, and this was too far up it. Okay, that's fine. We'll go to here then. We'll go here and like walk our way back up. It should be fine, theoretically. I just hate when I go and click on something and it's like, I can't fast travel to that now. I'm like, what just happened? What did I get locked into?
Have changed.
Ba, 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 ba. I think it's this way. I think it's like up that big ass ramp over there. We'll just see what we can find over here. No, maybe not. Okay, what is it? Perhaps I was wrong.
Look!
Oh, Mimi! That's Kyrie from Colony Gamma. What? Friend of yours?
Kyrie?
Yes, but the story will have to wait.
Okay, let's give her a hand.
Alright, yeah. I don't mind helping her. Oh, it's a hero quest. Hell yeah. Alright, that's what we want to see. I do want to get like as many heroes as I can.
You're a lifesaver.
Okay, I just need to find the medics. The medic is all the way over this way. Oh, they're level 24. They're beyond fucked. Alright. Okay, so this has been available for a while is what I'm hearing. Alright, cool.
You okay? You're not hurt? Me? Kyrie.
She's gonna get very angry, isn't she?
Mio!
Oh no,
You're
she's
one
very happy.
Thank you so much for saving me. I'm so glad you're alive.
Oh, did we free Company Gamma?
Yes, yes.
Colony
No need
Gamma?
to get so excited.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll calm down. Deep breaths. What are you doing here, Kyrie? Colony Gamma's... Oh, well, actually... You got separated from your unit again. I'm so sorry. I just have no sense of direction at all. Never change, Kyrie.
She's interesting, isn't she?
Interesting. A pain in the neck. Same difference, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mio, those other people... Don't worry about them. They're my friends, and they helped save you.
Nice.
Ah, so they did. Thanks again, Mio.
Why, thanks, Mio. Well, the rest of us are mistake.
Leave it. That's just Kyrie. Mio, let's hurry back to the colony. I bet the commander will be pleased to see you too. Yeah, about that. Can I have a quick word?
Yeah, just so you know,
Of course.
we're not exactly doing the whole colony thing anymore.
This is an odd question, but... Well, how do we look to you?
Ah,
How do you look? Well, let me see. Aha! Yep, no good at all. You can't just change your clothes as you please. That's against regulations.
I don't think that's what we meant.
But they suit you so perfectly. I mean, your off-seer outfit suited you to a T as well, but I mean... Thanks, Kyrie. That's all I needed. Happy to help. I just need to discuss something with everyone. Mind waiting?
You're like,
No problem.
why is she not affected by this thing? She's too far away from the flame
She
clock?
seems
What's
in her
happened?
right mind anyway. No glowing iris. Just classic Kyrie.
But does this mean we don't look like hostiles to everyone?
Let's not worry about that for now.
I guess everyone that isn't read up on the
What should we do?
situation.
That's the question. I want to take her back to the colony if we can. But can we?
We can't send her out on her own. It's dangerous, and she'd definitely get lost again.
Seems
Fine
like
with
she
me,
would.
But would she be okay hanging out with us Kavesi?
It's possible that the commander of Colony Gamma would hear us out.
At least until the console finds out.
At least, he isn't the type to turn around and capture people without warning.
Can we trust him?
Better than the consul. Trust me on that.
If both of you are willing to go that far, then he seems worth meeting.
Thank you.
Nice.
If anything happens, I'll do everything I can to keep you all safe, I promise. Thanks for waiting. Let's go, Kyrie. Ready, Mio?
Okay.
Good to add more names.
Alright, how do I get over there?
More colonies added.
That is... Looks like it's best to go this way. I must have had something that stopped me from going up here prior. Oh, you know what? I think the last time I was over here was when we were initially escaping from this area, and we were being pursued by everyone. The game was probably like, don't go that way. You'll run straight into people.
One of the constancies of battle.
No reason not to send these guys back. Aside from, well, our thoughts about what that means, but you know. I feel like I could hear something over there. It might have just, it might have just been the, you know what? It might have been the sand, actually. There's the sand are like the particles from the husk flying around. One of the two. I see this beam. Okay, how do you get here then? Well, color me confused. Okay, well maybe there's a sand walking ability unlocked later, I don't know. It's that, or there's a way to like fall down on straight onto it. Yeah. Like, it seems like it would be you jump from here or something like that. But I don't think that'll work. Yeah. You just lose control if you do that. So I need something to accelerate me over.
Finally, it let up.
Honestly, it would have been a neat trick if the thing that popped out of there was a named guy, and then it put the grave up on top of that. So that if you beat him, you could then teleport to the grave. And get the item that way.
You itching to get wrecked?
What? Really? Some level 20. So this is a scripted event where it's like you get anywhere near this thing, it just triggers. Because level 26 shouldn't be aggroing you like that. From that far away, at least. You know what? You can enjoy an interlink combo.
Something crunchier next time.
What were they gonna do?
Crunchier.
Make me yawn myself to death?
All right. Oh, Colony Gamma. All right, let's see what this colony is all about. Yeah, they still got their clock.
Wait here. I'll go ahead and tell everyone.
Maybe you don't.
No, Kyrie, just wait. Hey guys, Mio's come back. Tyon and
I
Senna
think it's
too.
supposed to go from bad to worse. I think she was not in range when the firmware update came down.
Welcome back.
We were
No,
so worried about you guys.
Everyone's happy. Okay, that's... I guess their console just
Good
hasn't,
job sticking it out, Senna.
just
We
hasn't
were
come
pretty
by.
sure you were dead.
Fitz, why'd you have to be so snarky about everything?
All of you. I'm so glad you're okay.
Mio,
Ooh,
it's been so long.
purple skin people.
Wait, are those actual tears? Uni?
Snuff it, you big dummy.
Oh, there you are, Teach.
So this must be the commander. Ooh, inside of her chest. Couple clipping. Why are you not showing his face? It's super weird. Are we supposed to recognize him? Blue skin person.
Mio, Senna,
He needs to take a deep
Time.
breath.
you're... It's wonderful to see you again.
I'm truly sorry, Commander Teach.
His name is just Teach.
We never meant to.
Alright.
The details can wait till later. I'm sure you'd appreciate a rest, no? I imagine getting here was by no means a simple task. Am I right?
Yes, we appreciate your concern.
And as for our visitors here, we can make our introductions later.
Okay.
Well then.
Okay, that's... that didn't look good. That facial change when you turned around was a little... Something's gonna be up.
He was kind of strange. Quiet, but I could feel something threatening in him.
Yeah.
Are you sure about this? He didn't even question us.
Perhaps he's already worked it out. Decided we're not hostile.
Well, no one's attacked us, which is more than we can say for pretty much every other time.
Yeah, Lance has a point.
Mimi, once we're rested up, how about we tour the colony?
Good idea. I want to see how everyone's doing.
Okay.
And we can show the Kvesi folks around while we're at it.
Yeah.
Much obliged. We are just visitors after all.
I want to have a chat with the soldiers too. There are a couple of things I'm curious to know.
So this is your old colony, Mio. Let's see what kind of place it is.
All right.
Hey, don't play any of your usual tricks just because they're Agnes.
I'm not doing anything. For the time being.
I'm feeling like I could eat.
Okay. That was... Kyrie? Hello. You need something? Kyrie, while we were away, nothing strange happened, did it? Oh, not that I can think of. Just training as normal, and... Ooh, actually, something did happen. A monster showed up. What? 'Cause apparently this monster showed up at the site where you vanished. So, we didn't... Is their cover story that we vanished entirely? Like, we just poof? Went AWOL? Because every other place has been... the word that they've got is that we turned on everyone as Ouroboros. The frontliners sent word, but we lost contact right after that. And because you vanished as well, everyone just kind of assumed whatever it was that got you. Oh, so they thought we were killed in action. That's probably why they weren't even upset. Because they were like, oh shit, you didn't die. Versus if we were AWOL, they probably would have been like, where the fuck have you been? And then levy whatever punishment it is. Even just remembering it freaks me out all over again. So. But you're back safe and sound, so I guess there's no monster after all. Yeah. At least not that we saw. Right, so glad. Monster, it surely couldn't be. It must have been Mobius. Okay. There isn't a piece over this way. Stuff this way, though. What's in store for us going forward? Interesting thought. Lieutenant Foots. Whoa, if it isn't Mio, Tyon, and Little Cinna. Hey, what's your tone? Why am I the only one you're rude to? Ah, forget that. I'm facing me in a little mock combat. Recently, all we're doing is standing by, so I'm getting soft. Stand by is an important duty, don't complain. Don't patronize me. I want to go to the front for once. I want to rack up some points in combat. Make me become a commander one day. Like, why are they still treating us like reserves? As if this is the time, as if this were the time for it. Now that we lost most of our experienced personnel, there's only us left to do what needs doing. We lost them? That's right, vanished without a trace. Weird.
Good to add more names.
Can I actually fight him? Guess not. I'd love to fight him though. Let's go a few rounds. We could soften him up, or rough him up, toughen him up, rough and tumbly.
Together now.
On it. I hope we can make use of this.
Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Storage area. Zakir. Naturally, as soon as you get back, you want to see what's been going on. Let's get to the chase. Has anyone else come back besides us? Afraid not, just you. Soldiers who are on the front line are still MIA. I see. The whole operation was riddled with weird stuff, though. Asked the commander for the particulars, but it's all classified. He couldn't say. Don't suppose you know anything about it, Tyon. Nah. All the soldiers who attacked us, all missing. Fate's unknown. Wonder if it's like hacked. If they. Ugh. Okay. So it seems like something wacky's been going on and has been abducting their people. There's the canteen. This will get new food. Let's see what we can get from these guys.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Order food, please. Enemy gold boost. Sure. Meat
I'll
and
start,
veg.
shall I?
That's how you get big and strong like me.
Stringy wingy veggie laklati.
So that's a new recipe then.
Alright.
Where should I start?
Looks like our friends are doing just fine, Mimi.
Seems so.
Except for the disappearances. That's weird.
Still, there's a lot fewer soldiers here than I expected.
A lot of the soldiers employed on that mission haven't come back yet. No one knows what became of them.
Yeah, that's weird.
The mission where we became Ouroboros, yeah?
I dare say that's the one.
Get you back.
Sorry. Should have kept my mouth shut.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Uni.
Oops.
All the soldiers left in the colony are newbies, with no combat experience.
That'll make things difficult.
Right now they've been ordered to stand by as a reserve force, far from the front lines.
A
And they're
good
itching
thing,
for it.
too. That's what saved Kyrie and others' lives. Plus, they didn't get to learn the truth about us and the world.
But
Ugh. It doesn't sit well with me to pretend like everything's fine, though.
Mio, would you mind talking to this commander of yours, Teach?
about what?
Everything. Tell him thanks for taking us in, no questions asked.
Well, I think he's about to have questions for us.
Now look, I know I said he was trustworthy, but
He's not a
No,
fool.
Noah's right. I was planning on telling him everything anyway, and if we're gonna talk, we may as well lay it all out sooner than later.
It's assuming the console hasn't gotten to him, because he did have that expression change when he turned
We
around.
can't just expect people to trust us while we hide the truth like this.
Yeah, makes more sense than staying and hiding.
Right.
The commander will understand. I know it. He's crazy harsh, but crazy fair, too.
Harsh. He didn't look it.
sometimes ignorance is bliss.
I loved her little. That is the classic, like, all right, you know, you could have actually said a thing instead of just made that fucking comment to me, right? Oh, hell yeah. Container up here. Gimme.
Wonder what's inside.
That spots.
Oh, what's wrong? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see how this conversation goes.
Ah, how is everything? If you still need to rest, then...
Commander, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course, you don't look like you've come to just deliver a report.
I hope he kind
Then,
of knows.
shall we relocate? That should be more convenient for you.
He seems to understand we might need
Yes,
some privacy.
that would be helpful, thank you.
Ah, yes. I know a good place nearby. Let's talk there.
What?
Commander, please. We don't need to go there.
It has a beautiful view
There.
and a particular peacefulness about it.
How lovely. I'd love to see it.
Apparently, two of them know what it is, and she doesn't. That's weird.
This is bad. This is all going south.
It's just a change of place. I don't get what the problem is.
We'll regret this.
I'd rather not delay, but unfortunately I have some work left to do here. Wait for me next to the training ground. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Okay.
Very well. We'll see you there.
Does he, like, dole out punishments there? Like, what's going on?
They were outstanding soldiers.
Uh-oh.
I'd go so far as to say they were the pride of Agnes. So, now they're traitors.
Okay.
People are mysteries. You can never really understand. Don't you agree?
Well, so this guy was here the entire time? In the corner?
But I'm the commander. I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of my duty. I will deal with them. You can leave the matter with me. We can't afford to ignore anything that might do our very world harm.
Okay. That's unfortunate. So as we thought, he was already aware. He probably just hasn't been making the rest of the group aware.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, shall we head out?
Yeah. So is this good place of yours far?
I'd say reasonably near, but the road is poorly maintained and slopes a lot. It might not be an easy journey.
Oh, great. Now I'm totally sold.
It all depends on how you walk it. Once you get the hang of it, it's just like strolling through a field of flowers. If you don't mind, I can explain on the way.
Well, in that case,
Sounds great.
If it's reasonably close by.
We'd better get ready.
I'm curious what exactly
What's this good place you were talking
some of
about?
them feel
I
like
can
something's
hardly
up,
spoil the
but some of them
surprise now,
don't.
can I? Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
It's a back way.
So much to see, huh?
Melnath's Pass.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Okay, the bridge. Seeing a castle's off the bridge.
Good thing we found this.
Guys, get ready to fight. Thanks. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. I guess this is fate too, huh?
This way, everyone. Watch your step.
Oh, is he gonna teach us how to climb this shit? That'd be excellent.
Right. This is where it gets real. First, imagine a stake. The stake is hammered into the ground so deep that it becomes one with the earth.
Okay, that's what we're gonna balance on.
Now take that feeling, and that's how you're going to take each step. Your feet are the stakes in this case.
Okay.
I guess I... No, I don't get it.
That's all you need to know for now. You'll pick the rest up as you go.
All right, good talk. Scree walking. Do we just have to walk across the sand without any kind of rhythm? Or in a rhythm that emulates
Here we
the
go!
passing of the sands?
Keep that up, everyone. You've all good heads on your shoulders.
Okay.
This is strictly first term level stuff for us.
Let's make our mark.
All right. See what we got going here.
Are we there yet?
About halfway now. Not long to go.
We have very different ideas of what not long means.
Come on, people. This is why you need to lift more weights.
I think it'd be more stamina.
Senna, you know you can't hone your endurance just by
See?
lifting weights.
Oh, are you sure?
Well, I mean, some kind of endurance, sure.
The key to training is working the whole body rather than focusing too much on any one exercise. I'm sure it's not a problem now, but keep it up and you'll wear yourself out.
Oh, wow. I see.
Not good, though. I believe I already taught you this in the past.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Look at you, all calm and cool.
Indeed. because I train properly.
This is harder than I expected.
I said we'd regret this.
Not what I thought she meant.
The commander is also the colony's instructor, after all. He seems mild-mannered enough at first glance.
So this is all they were concerned about. They weren't concerned that he was secretly gonna try and like assassinate them himself.
But new recruits are terrified of him. They'd rather face a battle than his wrath.
Tyon, you okay?
You shouldn't slack off on your training just because you've seen real battle. Whether you live or die on the battlefield is determined by how you face it. That's where it ends. Excuse me. I didn't mean to lecture.
Just auto
Never
launch
change,
into lecture
Commander.
mode.
Don't embarrass me.
You really do come across as an instructor.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's pretty unusual for a commander to be an instructor as well, though.
Probably. In my case, well, there's a lot going on.
That's
What do you
fair.
mean by that?
Just what I said. Anyway, break time's over. Let's crack on.
Don't say that.
If memory serves, somewhere we can rest. Let's take a breather.
I don't
We
really
could do
need
with some
to
food.
do this, but
All right, let's get
it's just to
going.
activate
Time's
it. That's
a-wasting.
all I cared about. It is nice though that now we know what these things are all about.
Not far now. Perseverance, people.
I'll show you.
Transcendent retreat. I'm gonna go get this item over here instead.
Something in that container.
Nothing exciting in it though. Ooh, evening.
This is...
What
That's a
do you
good view.
think? A good place, isn't it?
Good place to die.
Peaceful, invigorating, a place to quiet your mind. Even the war between Agnes and Keves feels a world away from here, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I assume you know about the state of Colony Gamma.
Yes, that's actually what I wanted to...
Then I can tell you that you don't have to, Mio.
Okay.
What do you...
Don't you get it yet? I mean that I'm going to deal with you here and now.
What? But you...
Yeah.
Purging the traitor Ouroboros from our ranks is a matter of the highest priority. I am the commander of Colony Gamma. I cannot shirk this duty. Do you understand?
What? That you lured us out here to do us in? Yeah, I'm up to speed, thanks.
No one in the colony will learn what you are. Understand that the fact I'm not doing this in public is a sign of my respect for you.
Okay. I can get down with that as a gesture.
But, Commander, wait! Please, just listen!
What would be the point? Words blur truth and lies so easily.
Commander!
Ah, we've got no choice.
Are you prepared? Face your deaths with honor.
Flame staff.
The time has come.
Dun dun dun.
Prediction, Mio. That you be the one to die.
Eat this! How about this?
I mean, fortunately for us, he's level 26. Oh, okay. They at least had to get him down to
Fuck's sake!
to kill him.
We can't take him down and he's just one guy.
I knew he had stamina, but this is...
You too display impressive power, but it's that power which is the cause of everything that's gone wrong, threatening the lives of others as well as yourselves.
No, you've got it wrong.
No, this isn't something that only concerns you. This power is a maelstrom that surrounds the world.
Okay, I think he's accurate on that one. Sounds right.
A maelstrom eventually becomes a raging torrent that swallows lives without mercy. If you really know what's going on in Colony Gamma, then you must understand this. So, tell me, Mio, was it the power of becoming an Ouroboros that drove you to the other side? Were you reduced to merely one part of a maelstrom?
No, you're wrong.
And what precisely am I wrong about?
We're not on the other side. Or on a third side.
We became Ouroboros by pure chance. But we thought there was such power we'd be able to do more.
Ha! Do what?
Keep the world alive. Find new ways to use our lives for... I don't know. I can't put it into words. But that's what we want to use it for.
Accurate.
That's all I'm sure of.
Hell yeah.
Very pretty words.
We can only go forward. We want to find a way that doesn't involve sacrificing lives.
Looks like I've misjudged.
What?
Oh, okay.
Well, you've heard for yourself. I don't believe they are traitors. In my capacity as commander, I judge them not deserving of death.
I don't think the council's gonna take that one laying down, though.
Are you in agreement, Consul?
The consul's here.
So this is where you are hiding.
What a lovely fiction. Bravo.
G.
The fact
Okay.
remains. Ouroboros will destroy the world.
But that's just one possibility. Still, people can change. I choose to believe them.
Like the old you?
Yes, I had no will, no resolution, only shame. But they aren't me. They will walk a different path.
Okay.
You shall persist no matter what.
You gave me a chance to fix it. I have an obligation. So let's stop doing things your way. Let's end that here.
Okay, I'm looking,
Very
Teach.
well. Then I shall make you and the traitors recant your folly.
Alright. You can try.
Commander!
Oh, he's going straight in.
Right.
Yeah, I really like Teach's style
Time
now.
to walk the walk. Prove that this power leads to light.
We will!
Hell yeah. Alright. I gotta hit the button. Forgot that wasn't a full-on cutscene.
Show me what you've got.
Okay. Ow. Okay, I'm twice as level, but that still hurt a lot. Okay, I got to level 1. We don't have a Shira, or not a Shira. Well, I guess a Shira or the other Monica in our team because Teach is in there right now. Oh. Hell yeah. Okay, level 2. A little more, a little more. Oh, by the time oh, he's blocking shit. Just for funsies. We'll start ruining them with this. I'm just gonna casually spam the shit out of this. Don't mind me. We're gonna take this all the way, because this should get us. I do really want to do a combo on him. Hell yeah. A chain attack, rather. I want to see what Teach's thing does. Okay, let's see. We're gonna obliterate him because he has no health left. Alright, so what does Teach do? When chosen, grants 10 CP to all active characters except for himself. Okay, well, that's fine. Just if I hit the right button. Alright, let's do... Sure, let's do this one. Okay, so it's an immediate use. That's good. Oh, and and that's right. Guests don't follow the same rules as like the healer thing. That's fine.
Do you think this plan might work?
During chain attacks, heals 7%. Oh, we don't really need it. You know what? I want to see what his attack looks like though. Ah, almost 150. Huh. That was kind of cool. It was like, he used as like little nunchucks. I don't have a way to make this work. That's unfortunate. Alright, oh well. I mostly got what I wanted out of it. Our guest setup wasn't... I didn't realize he was a healer. So I didn't change anyone around. Bonk.
Command, we...
Not yet, Mio.
What?
Fight's
It's
still
not
on.
over yet. There's one thing you still have to do, isn't there?
There is.
Yep, we gotta slash that clock.
Let's go back to the colony and decide our next steps from there.
Temporarily joined our party.
Let's head back to Colony Gamma. You know what you have to do, yes?
Of course. I planned on it.
Ba-ba-ba. Micropuff.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
Let's drink up that ether.
That smarts.
Can I target him again? Okay, guess not. I don't think I fought many of those things before, so you might have had a piece of loot that I could use to craft something. Can I fast travel over there? That'd make life a lot easier, actually.
Looks like well traveled by now, huh?
Yes, I can. Excellent. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. Time to cut it in half.
Here we go.
Nice. Mobius warning.
Commander, you knew from the start.
Yes, he did.
Not at all.
Yep.
I was serious, Mio. I was ready to die to take you down.
So what you mean is you were testing us?
Such power can drive people mad. I needed to be sure about you.
All right, that's
I needed
fair.
to know that you hadn't fallen into the trap of being enthralled by power, that you had retained your own will.
So that's why you had to try to kill us for real.
Determining the true nature of power is a kind of power in itself. That's how I do things.
You're surprisingly violent.
Surprisingly violent.
But just one slip and you'd be...
I think he was ready for that.
I once got to see how power can destroy a person up close. I knew a soldier who was lost in it and lost to it. I don't want to see that happen to you, nor does anyone in the colony. It was no choice at all to put my life on the line to prevent it.
You're right that being an Ouroboros comes with huge power, but it's full of danger too.
Yeah, but we're fine. We use it right, so...
Unless we think we use it right. I think it's kind of the whole point of what he was saying. The murkiness of power.
The reason I became an instructor was
lost
to
in it.
teach people how to confront power. But there was always a niggling doubt at the back of my mind. That people are at heart stupid creatures that power makes a mockery of.
That's a fair take, I think.
But if you were to ask me whether I still thought that way, I'd say no.
So you have hope?
I do. Now that I've crossed blades with you, I understand. So, the Maelstrom hasn't become a raging torrent, but a clear, strong current.
Okay, nice. I guess metaphors.
Commander, if that's what you think, then I'd like you to come with us.
Oh. And may I ask why?
I want you to see with your own eyes that your faith in us isn't misplaced. You want something from us. More than just words, right?
Yes.
There we go.
The stream becomes the flow of life itself, bringing change and upheaval to the world.
Good.
And you want me to be the one to watch over your futures. That's it, isn't it?
Yes. Well, something like that.
Okay then. I'll do it. I accept the job. But what have those of you from Kevas to say on this matter?
Yes, of course.
Welcome to the team.
The more the merrier, especially if they're as strong as you.
Fine by me. Assuming we never have to fight it out like this again.
Well, that all depends on how well you train, doesn't it? Ugh,
Like, oh shit.
I was only joking. Before I forget, Mio, I'd like to ask you a favor in return for this.
Anything.
Thank you. I'll run through the particulars later. Oh wait, I actually know a very good place for talking. It's just...
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that part.
She's like, fool me once. Shame on me. Not me, I'm not letting you make me hike another 17 miles today. Okay, well that was straightforward and really
Not
easy.
much, but I will assist you however possible.
Meow. I mean, that is cool. While healing an offense, aim to keep allies healed during a combo with an art that uses armor build.
Now then, Teach. You said you wanted to talk.
I wonder if that's a really good healing class. And it's on someone that I already have healing assigned to as like their primary thing. So, I'm gonna just switch you to Thermiturge. Thermiturge. And let's just reconfigure her stuff and just see what we got going here. Okay, so we got the basic loadout is a damaging attack on a single target, heals nearby allies when art hits, for capping out at 100% of healing power. Okay, this is a straight up actual attack. Just a 30% chance to ignore defense. And this armor veil, I assume that means increase armor, and it's a set, and it sets a field for it. So what does this do? Clears debuffs around user. Interesting. So the actual only healing that attack that there is rank splitter. Okay. And this also, let's do this. Okay. Let's flip these two. So I think this is still her highest damaging thing. Otherwise, oh, hidden. Oh, she has hidden thorn now too. Multi-blast. No, ether cannon is the happiest of them. Okay, hang on a second. That's why I wasn't using the other one. Okay, so you can put both of these together for a heavy hitting attack. Her healing attack. Let's make that the multi-blast. Because that way, if we need to heal, we can top off with that. And we'll get two things that heal everyone nearby for quite a bit, it looks like. Okay, we'll try that. We'll see how that goes. Okay.
Now then, Teach.
And, I think because she's the inheritor, I don't need him in the party at all, right? Because that's way too many healers. I think I would like Monica, but we haven't. I don't think we've actually earned her yet, so we do not have her.
I go wherever you go.
So I guess let's slap her down there.
You said you wanted to talk.
I guess the other thing that we needed to do is we need to talk about. We need to talk with these two here, because they had a topic of conversation as well. That was just kind of hidden.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Not hidden, but it required them in the group to actually talk to them. We have to go to a specific one. Ah! I don't even know where City Camp is. Can I put him in the party?
This.
I don't even need to manually put them in the party. Oh, okay. So, Teach, what's this favor you wanted to ask? Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I want to know if you consider teaching the newbies in Colony Gamma. And in instructional capacity? Colony Gamma's flame clock was broken by your hand, Ouroboros. The conflict between Keve and Agnes continues. If things get more violent, then my newbies are going to need to be proficient in battle if they're going to survive. And you want us, Kevesi, to teach them what we know? Yes, that's why I asked you. The training will be all the more meaningful coming from you. So there's an extra dimension to this? Yes, if you teach them, you'll become the model for them to emulate. You want them to emulate us? Kev is supposed to be our implacable enemy, living only to bring Agnes down. But you overturned those biases and came to an understanding among yourselves. So I want them to take you as their role models and shake up their ideas. That's actually really not a bad idea. You want them to relax their aggression and wariness towards Kevin's? Having such strong feelings with nowhere to vent them is going to eventually drive people to fight over nothing. I think it's vital to teach them this, to keep them away from war. I understand. Well, in that case, we'll be only too happy to help out. I gotta say this. I forgot to say it's my first ever teaching job. Where should we start? Yeah. Don't worry about that. I'll support you through the beginner program. First, I'll post the news that you've been made teachers, along with your personal histories on the colony bulletin board. Based on the bulletin board posting, soldiers will decide who they want to learn from. An unusual method, letting the students choose the teacher. I mean, it's basically college, for the most part. Right, this method emphasizes their independence. But if you do it this way, surely everyone will just choose Mio. Even Lance is like, dude, of all of us, I would just learn from Mio. Not at all. The new recruits are genuinely curious about all of you. Oh, fair enough. Guess we'll find out. Let's give it a go. I've never taught either, but I'll do my best not to let you down. You know, I believe it coming from you. Thank you so much for helping me out with this. Now, go out there and lead those newbies into a new future. That's kind of cool. Teach teachers. Okay, so we need to go to City Camp to get to that one. I have no idea where that is.
Let's move out.
Is that the camp in Sword March? City entrance. That sounds right. Seems like it's almost there. Okay, it's... Oh, that's Van Damme's heir. It's counterpoint. I'm clearly unfamiliar with what's happening here. But City Camp does seem to indicate that it's probably over this way somewhere. This is like city entrance and whatnot, right? We'll play this one. Is the reason I couldn't travel to it because I haven't found it yet? On the plus side, that also did confirm, though, that I don't need them in the party when I go and sit down. So, that's good. Means I can remove them from the party because I don't want them in there. Like other characters. Other characters synergize with how I do battle much better.
I go wherever you go.
Okay. Okay, I guess fundamentally, if this is city entrance, City Camp might be somewhere near. Probably not this way.
Well, hey,
Items
look at
over
that.
there. Spice must flow. Delirium foxglove. That'll fuck you up, I think. Just gonna run down here just to see if there's like a campsite that I missed when we were originally running up it. I don't think that there was, but who knows? Maybe there's just like a spot where you could go a little bit further.
Well, hey, look at that.
There is a thing up here. Perhaps this was it. It's also possible it's just like a side spot that in the main city that I just haven't gone to. The main city is a little convoluted to run around through.
Good thing we found this.
Okay, this looks like all it really is just a way to walk around and get to this thing.
Wonder what's inside.
Okay, that was nothing, it looks like. I kind of thought it might have been like right here. But that was just like a pipe that went nowhere.
We can take these off now.
Okay, let's pay attention to like the first area around in here and just make sure that we didn't like just avoid a very obvious spot. Ah! They're in a white fog. Okay. That's weird. Okay, none of this would be... would be a thing.
Spots.
Looking around, seeing if we can find a camp spot, I guess. It'd be weird to have one in the middle of the city. Oh, this is the sheet music thing. Gotcha.
Good to add more names.
Guess person look for a novel. Novel book. I don't see anything that's like jumping out at me. I think over here was where the use the elevator. We'll get up to where the
Now we wait.
Guernica, or down to where the Guernica thing is. Might be able to get a Monica as a permanent member that way. Hello, Monica. And I would like that, because I do like the way her combat ability works. Her chain
Monica.
attack.
Can we talk?
What's up? Sounds ominous.
We were hoping we could ask you about someone. Guernica, in fact.
About Dad?
Everyone in the city speaks so highly of him, but we still don't know a whole lot about him.
True.
I think...
All right. Where'd you want to start?
We owed him that much, is what she was trying to say. I cut
You
her
were
off a
brought
little
up
bit.
by him, right? So
She's in fact half him.
we thought you'd probably understand him better than anyone else.
Ha! I wish that were the case. The Guernica Vandam that I knew was a man that I always looked up to. He was always busy keeping the city together or fighting out on the front line. Always distant. After I chose a military life, he didn't even talk to me like a parent anymore.
That feels about right.
You mean you weren't on very good terms?
Not necessarily. Their relationship is just not as buddy-buddy.
I got to know the man, I think. But not the father.
Yeah.
I just thought that we'd have more time together.
Huh.
Oof.
Hey, boss. You're making the kids feel guilty.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fucking thank God someone in this conversation could read the room.
I don't blame you guys. for
Shout
any of
out
this.
to Travis.
Dad, Guernica, died in the line of duty, trying to accomplish his aim. But that's not all. He died fighting for what he believed in, and he saw it through. Of that much, I'm sure.
Good.
For what he believed in.
Well, about that, there still might be a bit of unfinished business there.
Okay.
He sure was adamant about getting stuff home to people.
Yeah, for certain.
Sorry, what do you mean exactly?
Personal effects from the deceased. Things that family and friends can remember them by.
Okay.
We don't leave any other mark behind that says, we were here, you see?
That's fair.
If there are people waiting for you, then you just want to leave something behind, whatever it may be. I was in the rear guard. I know just how dangerous that battlefield was. Maybe it's better not to dwell on that.
Okay.
But there are personal items that have been left behind though, right?
Huh?
Maybe you'd let us do something to help out with that.
Nice. Seems fair.
It must be really painful for the people who never got the chance for closure.
Yeah, right. I'm starting to get a handle on how they see things in the city. Sort of. But if there's something we can do about it, I want to try to help.
I appreciate the sentiment, guys. But why go to all this trouble?
Well, we'll get some closure from doing this too.
Well, a little bit.
We were losing friends every day.
We're also walking a mile in Guernica's shoes. I'll help understand the man a little bit.
And before we became Ouroboros, some of us used to be Offseers. Guernica went to all that trouble for others. And when it happened, he was thinking of everyone waiting for him in the city. So I'd like to help his voice find its way.
Much appreciated. Speaking personally, good on you.
Travis, could you pull up the tactical register?
Roger that. Give me a moment. There's the data.
Okay,
We've
so we're gonna
got
have a lot of
list
points to
deceased
go
soldiers
around to.
and the likely locations where they fell. Could you check out the waypoints around Alfeto Valley?
That's some impressive precision.
Kind of you to notice. See, that's the thing about us lost numbers. We just don't know when to quit.
I like that.
Okay, guys, it's up to you now. When you're done, could you meet me at the Remembrance Stones?
Got it. You have my word.
Okay, yeah, that seems like something we can do real quick. I say that, but we're just gonna chain together so many side quests. I probably should have retitled this room. Side quest galore.
Good to add more names.
What you got, Travis? What perfect timing. Yeah, broke a bunch of flame clocks. Yeah, a few, I guess. Why? Well, the thing is, Lost Numbers are going to start paying out a bounty for damage dealt to Mobius. Here you go. Yeah, dope.
I see some relations have changed.
How about the fact that we straight up killed a few? We need to go to Alfredo Valley. Alfredo Valley, where is that? it's not this one. Do I not remember where this thing is? Orange region? Is it the name of one of these areas? That's the Lost Officer. I thought it was the name of an entire, like, area. Serene Melody? I guess technically I can just cycle through all these things, huh? And just find the one that I need. I also kind of remember Fatal Valley being, like, in here somewhere. Aha! I believe it is. Okay. There we go.
That smart.
Okay, so looks like that's why all these guys are here.
You think you're all that, do ya?
Who? Okay.
Gotta face me.
Thanks.
I'm the girl with the gall. Whoa, visitor.
Okay, so they're super aggro.
You're a lifesaver.
They're not hard because we're so much higher level than them, but
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
can I interact
Only
with
you
this,
didn't
please?
charge off on your own.
So I'm away from the battlefield. I guess that's why no one could find you. Well, we'll get your things back to the city. Zubo.
Guys, get ready to fight.
You gotta face me.
Thanks.
Just in the middle of everyone, I'm hoping it annihilates people. It kinda did. Ooh. Audio felt like it went a little crazy there for a second.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Where is this one? Just walked right up to this one. Okay. Stuff back to the city. You? Hell yeah.
All that, do ya?
Where's the last one?
You're a lifesaver.
Where's Mr. Medic?
Please work with me a little.
You are? You're supposed to be following me.
Alright, let's find... This is a little bit past this area up here. Oh yeah, I think I can see it from here. The bright purple glowy thingy. Okay. So is the last thing to now go back to the city? Okay, that's what it looks like. Yeah, I still don't know what the deal is with Gray here. Shows weird. Okay, remember, go to the remembered stones. Perfect. Remembered stones all the way here. Thankfully, there is a place right there. Okay, eventually we'll finish loading.
We've brought their belongings.
Thanks. Means a lot. Can you lay them out here?
Sure can.
Now you mention it, didn't Monica put an eye patch here? Yeah, that was Guernica's.
What does it mean exactly? Placing people's belongings here?
How can I explain it? You guys have off-seeing, right? I guess this is our version of that.
It's a pretty good comparison there.
Off-seeing for city folk.
You got here first.
Boss, we were waiting for you.
Brother, you.
Zuo, you made it back.
Hewa, you always kept such good care of this. Now look at it. I just wish that we could have talked more. But you're home now.
Thanks to you, these people got a chance to say farewell to their loved ones, and I got to fulfill Dad's dying wish. Thank you.
That's cute if they're gonna play the off-seer melody for them. Huh.
Emotes.
Sparkles fly!
You're finally home.
Hewa.
These people, they weren't just sacrifices. They've entrusted us all with the future. As the founders did. Looking back is not an option.
That was a really good service there. Really didn't want to talk over that while while everyone was grieving.
So that was an off-seeing. The sound of that music, it's really something else. I don't think anyone here will forget this day, as long as they live.
The Fallen never got to win their battles, but maybe now they can get some rest.
Yeah, finally. Speaking of, you ought to get some rest too. You're going to be pretty busy from now on.
You said it, boss. Wait, just how busy are we talking here?
Very
From
busy.
now on, I'll be traveling with Noah's crew.
Oh.
Huh? But then who's going to handle things in the city?
We are getting her. Hell yeah.
You'll be here, won't you, Travis?
Like father, like daughter, eh?
Dad spent his life on the front line, and I want to carry on that tradition. I understood that when I heard the officers play. It has to be me. I have to carry on his legacy, fulfill his hopes.
Hell yeah.
I'll fight for you now. Call on me anytime you need my help.
Thank you. That's truly heartening.
Oh, you're going straight in the party.
I hope we'll get to know each other outside of battle too. There's so much I'd like to ask you. About yourself, the city.
No worries.
A word of warning, guys. The boss's stories are long.
If you've got time to rip on the boss, I might just assign you some more duties, Travis.
Oh.
Well,
Man,
at least I won't
Travis
have
is
to worry about the
Travis
city
is
while
not
I'm
getting
gone.
out of this one unscathed, huh?
Just holler if you need me.
We'll take you up on that.
Hell yeah. One thing I wanted to mention during that funerary service there, though, that made me laugh just a little bit, was the green-haired girl that was talking about Hiwa. Her eye patch was on the wrong layer, because you could see the strap that goes across the eyebrow on the, I guess it was her right side. It was under the eyebrow, so the eyebrow was sliding on top of it a lot. It was really funny to me.
The battle for the future is here, and we're on the front line.
Uni, all right. Monica's class.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute.
I'll come again soon. Keep an eye on me, would you?
Nice. Understandable. Ooh, how is she doing with her? Yes, good. Because that is a new class for me.
Nothing's getting past me.
And yeah, that's actually exactly who we want. Because I remember really liking her, the way her class worked. No, not her class, but the way her ability worked in chain attacks. The only thing I need to take a look at is on Uni is how this works and how her stuff works out. 200, 210, 260. Get a slash. Alright. Alright, so I want the most damaging thing to be here. It might be that. Damn. 360. 400. Oh, they got an ether cannon.
The cannon!
But then again, I don't know, because that's a, it's an ether attack. I don't know if that's technically the best. Would it be better for it to be physical? Maybe ground beat is better in that case then? Or demolition. Demolition's also ether. I know what, we'll keep an ether attack. Alright, so let's make this the most damaging ability that she has otherwise as well. And that might be it. Okay, that is it. Alright, so the things that she gets are... I'm performing guard arts. Okay. I don't know what that technically means. Ether anchor. So let's field armor veil. Top pulse. Maybe this is fine. This actually might be really fine. Then we can look at what other abilities we want to get on here. Oh, that'd be a good one. Well, maybe not a good one, but... evades attacks. Ooh. What we could do... is we could do this. Put multi-blast on one of these. I'm kind of liking this. Kind of liking this where multi-blast is not a super large recharge though. Damn. Actually, I guess they all kind of are. The ones that are really useful. It might be better to. Oh, we'll use this for now because this would be nice to have a little bit of a healing art in there, just so that when she gets like defensive, she also heals a little bit. So we'll try that and see how that goes. Okay, cool. What? Gray? He's from here?
Can't underestimate a bit of good intel.
I'll be honest, I want to learn about that. Because we've run into Gray before. We've fought him. I just didn't know who he was associated with. Where is the canteen? Nope, that's Remembered Stones. There it is. I just remember that the icon for the canteen was like a handshake. I would like to find out where Manana and Riku's thing is. I just don't know. Okay, we're just chilling. What we might do now is go and start doing the prison break thing and see what we can do. Now that we've unlocked a bunch of new characters.
I smell cooking.
We could do with some food.
You do smell cooking. Okay, for one, I do want to hear about this.
Let's lay out the facts.
Gray, you come from the city, don't you? Yeah. Don't to be so standoffish, mate. You're allowed to talk, you know? Don't usually bother with trivial stuff. So, you have a wife, don't you? Do you want to go and see her? Fine either way. I didn't realize I could actually use them. Come on, that's no good. She'll want to see you. You can always drop in while you're giving your report for the lost numbers. Oh yeah, you kept all that about the lost numbers quiet, didn't you? I told you I don't talk about unimportant stuff. I cannot believe this bloke. Let's have it out then. Proposal, let's go and see this wife of yours. Taking your silence as yes. Good work, team, let's go. Okay, well, we'll possibly do that later. City camp. I still don't know where that is. I'm gonna have to look that up at some point. But that time is not right now. So we're gonna go. I guess it's this area. Yeah, I guess it would just be right here. Okay, so let's push into there, and we'll see how things go.
I see some relations have changed. Good to add more names.
Baby Coral. Ah. Let's loop around this way, maybe. I'm assuming I'll have to like slide out.
Better give it a good once over.
Okay, X-scope.
Just as we'd heard, it's unlikely we'll be discovered here.
Let's take the opportunity to rest.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Right, I don't really need anything else there for this exact moment. We want to try and level up though. 55.
I definitely feel stronger.
All right.
Time out.
Progress the main story.
We'll head out in a bit.
You can leave at any time. Alright, let's get on with it then. Got my identification device on. Once we're inside the prison, we won't be able to come back out again for a while. Must be absolutely sure that we're ready for anything. Alright, let's go. Okay, the rest is up to you. I'll get back to the city. Thank you for all you've done. We'll do our best to see this mission through. I'm not gonna stay in the city. We lost numbers. Won't be able to join the party for all. Fuck. Oh well. We'll pop a shear in. I think Monica is better
massive.
for
That's the
long
Aionian
trains.
castle.
And it's floating.
Dude, ours was floating too.
Seen it before, Mio.
Nope. First time for me too. Like you guys. We never got any special training.
What?
If our intel's right, we ought to find a cave if we circle along anti-clockwise.
Ooh.
Is that the one that then leads to the ventilation ducts in the camp?
Yeah, that's right.
Quickly. We need to get in before it gets light.
Yeah, get in, get out. Level 62 in the water. It's not great. Okay, this looks like where we need to go. Because I don't think our boat can fit there. I think I've got itchy suddenly.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
We'll have to find... Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Okay, there's really nothing to
All right, everyone.
check here.
Time to head out.
Oh, there is the absolute thing where we should select
I go wherever you go.
somebody. Oh, we can actually just use a gray whenever. Huh. Okay. I just want to check something super quick. Like, I do have him as Strategos. Okay, cool. That's all. So make sure he was still using his inherited healer role. Guess I'm too high level for a bunch of these. You know what? I'm A-okay with that.
Wonder what's inside.
So make sure I wasn't capped on any of the no-pawn coins. I am not. Like halfway on one and 3/4 of the way on the other.
Good thing we found this.
Ba, ba, ba. Actually, I'll work our way back out and around to the branching point where we can head towards the objective.
Is that?
I feel like I just was already over here. What's this? Okay, let's open up this map so I can see where we need to go. No, this is very close. Just need to keep going the other way. Just need to get back up on this stuff. Can't get on this? No? Okay. Guess we have to go the long way. Out and around this thing again. Beep beep. Okay. This time, don't jump into the water. Up and around. Ooh. Ba, 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 da, da.
I'll whack him good.
Wow. That's the only reason he's attacking us, because he had an ambush point.
I'd say we were moving in sync.
Okay.
Right, Tile? We've been spotted.
Damn. Temperatures are rising. Should be fine if I seem a little lethargic, that might be why. If it starts happening a little too much, I'll turn my air back on.
You around, Senna. I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon? I'll claim the ether here. We've been spotted.
Oh, that was not a thing, but it was a. I forgot that those guys look like that, to be honest. Here we go.
You what? You're supposed to be following me.
Okay, I'm definitely fading fast with the heat going on a little bit in here. I'm gonna step away for a hot second, a real hot second, and turn on my air conditioning real quick. Be right back. Okay. I don't know if anyone else gets like that. Whew. Once I start just kind of sitting in temperatures over like 80 degrees, my brain just starts to go all over the place. Break through this wall and get outside, right? Alright, Senna, we're up. Got it. I'm with you. Or at least higher temperatures with like no airflow. Which without the air conditioner on or some other fan, my room is kind of stagnant air.
Now Agnes Castle.
Guess it had to happen eventually.
Watch your footing, guys.
But now there's airflow and things feel a little bit better. And so it'll continue to drop until it's too cold. But that won't be for a long while, so we should be good. What it is? I'm gonna kill a couple of these real quick, so I think there's an item on me. Where is she? Where'd Mio go?
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
That's weird.
I'm the girl with the gun.
Huh. Don't know why I can interlink with her.
Huh? Is that? Don't try to stop us. Never a dull moment, eh?
There we go. I don't know what this thing is, but it looked like it was running away from like a treasure goblin. So it activated my prey drive and I had to attack it. Are we not? Are we just not allowed to kill it? I could see that.
Sure I did, Santa. You look great.
Whoa. Trying to grab that, I almost ran straight off the edge.
Over here.
Okay, there's the vent that we need. So we'll bust in that way.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Work with me.
Ooh, wow. I
Looks
think
like
Senna
there's
could
no
rip that off
turning back
all on
on
her
this.
own.
Well, on we go then.
We got prison camp.
Good morning, you snuffing reprobates. Beautiful morning today. If only I could appreciate it. Didn't get much sleep. Do you know why? Because the eclipse draws ever nearer. How many of you are getting made an example of on Hope's Rest this time? I can hardly contain myself thinking about it. Couldn't catch a wink of sleep last night. Me?
Nutty snuffer. He's really enjoying this.
Yet, nonetheless, the show must go on in order to unite our hearts and minds to keep the world in balance and perfect harmony. This will be your final resting place. So why not live a little while you still have some body to enjoy it with?
Wow.
I'll give him something to enjoy.
What term is he even? It's not like he'll have that much longer than them to live. Ah, bollocks.
It's okay. I'm not bothered.
I hate people like that.
Is this about the right place?
I can't tell from the data we've pulled. We'll have to check each route systematically.
I assume the first grit we run into is probably not a good idea. Guards. Probably shouldn't just force our way through, eh? Agreed, let's look for another place. Yeah. What we need to do is we need to find the grate that's over the bathroom stalls so we can 007 a man. Warehouse. Okay, according to schematics, what it is. What do you think, Noah? There are no guards, so we should be able to proceed. Seems safe enough. Let's get down there. Okay, we're just going. Hold up, shouldn't we be taking off our eye patches? As far as I can tell, the people being held in here don't have them on. That's fair. Makes sense. Good looking out, Lance.
Never seen this place before.
We've made it inside.
Now we have to find this Gondor customer.
Okay. People are gonna spot us? What's going on?
The hell you come here for?
Gondor. Is that?
It's got to be the chick just sitting cross-legged on the table. 100%.
Give me an answer, fresh fish.
Yeah. Her.
Huh?
Huh? Cut the crap. Any lights on in there, you dead brain?
Hold on. Is Gondor
Is Gondor a what? Finish your damn sentence. What? My name? You got a problem with it?
I got a problem with everything else about her. Is what I've got a problem with right now.
Bitch queen. She must have thought she was being funny. Oh, so you agree, do you?
No, it wasn't. I didn't mean. Ah!
Go die in a ditch, you turd.
Yikes. Never thought I'd hear someone top Uni's sweary mouth.
Don't you go copying her, Senna.
Nah, not my style.
Oh, wow. Way to talk trash about one of your friends.
So, where was I?
Think it was about why they're here.
Oh, right. That. So, what's the idea, sweethearts?
Now she's playing nice?
You're Gondor.
What's it to you?
Monica from the city. She told us about you.
Okay.
She said you'd know where the queens are.
I don't know if we were supposed to.
The bitch queen's lapdog.
I don't know if we were supposed to just throw that info out
tell
there.
us what you know. We have good reason to meet with them. To bring peace and to set the world to rights.
Sure, that's what we want to do.
This shit again?
What?
I'm fed up with hearing that sanctimonious ardent crap.
So you aren't gonna help us out then?
If you're trying to kill the now, then you can just forget it.
Okay.
Kill the now.
Did I bloody stutter?
No, but you sound like you need a bondulance,
Don't
so.
get it. Maybe this'll hammer it home. Eggy, Oggy,
Mom?
At your command.
give this lot a bruising and dump him in the trash.
Mom.
My pleasure.
Oh, you don't even get a manners maketh man thing with Eggy? Why are they there? Menna, why are you in the party? No, she is. I don't know why my interlink is turned off. That is very confusing to me. Maybe it won't matter. There we go. She was a little further than I thought she was. Okay, let's go.
Let's change it up.
So we will reactivate 3 people when we do hers, I think, right? Amazing. I'll do that just so Neo gets healed up. I think when you do that area heal on hit, it doesn't impact the character that you're doing it on. Good. I want to see what her thing is. That's some decent damage. Oh! Yeah, that last one hit real hard. That was good. Nice. Over 150. Okay, 2 people back with that one. I think this kills. Hell yeah.
This should be our plan of attack.
I might have the answer. I might have the answer.
I'll make it quick.
Alright, so I think that will go over. So let's start with her. Let's get a Senna in here. Just to top off, and then we go for the big hit. Okay. Nice. That was a pretty good chunk there. That was cool.
Huh?
There's a fight. They've murdered Condor.
I put all my love into that one for ya. You better appreciate it. Wait, it's glowing.
Okay. I don't know why it glows. It's only glows around the orb.
Careful. She packs a meaner punch than you think, Noah.
Yeah, no jokes.
Of course she does. She's a pro. That's Monica's daughter for you.
Oh, that's what we weren't told about.
Daughter? You mean that she was born from Monica? Like that baby we saw?
That's about the size of it. Plus, the head Ouroboros candidate.
Ah. That's why she's gonna be extra cranky.
That too?
You don't say. It all adds up now.
Oi! What are you prattling on about? You got something to say? Say it to my face.
We do.
Go on then.
Why are we fighting each other? It's so pointless.
Piss off. No, it's not.
Okay.
Why?
Because you dads haven't figured it out.
About killing the now.
Yeah.
Then stop holding out and just tell us.
Set the world to rights, you said.
Yeah, I did.
Not sure if you're just being self-righteous, but take a look around. Think about how many lives it's cost. Running after that shit already.
I mean, sure. It's not like it's gonna slow down if you do jack shit, so you gotta try something.
All right, that's enough. On your knees now, all of you. Hands behind your head. Disobey me, you'll get time in solitary.
Change of plan. Sheathe your blades now.
Yeah, plan B.
Let's just do as he says, okay?
Okay. Okay, got it. Stay safe on your end, too. Okay, guess we were able to contact them. Jensen and the others are all in the same cell, it looks like. They didn't notice us coming in from the outside. I think we can call step 1 of the plan a success. I wonder how we're supposed to get Gondor to work with us. Yeah. She said, the way she said we're trying to kill the now. Sound like she might take some convincing. Yeah, and what spark does that even mean? No idea. But I think I want to ask Gondor about it. Lots to talk about. Talk? Dude, I'm not looking forward to raising a merry ruckus just to get out. That seems not strictly necessary. What do you mean? You're new around here, eh? Don't stir yourself, you'll miss, if you don't stir yourself, there we go. You'll miss grub, you know. If you're not quick. They even feed us? Well, now, it seems that we have more freedom than we initially assumed here. Manana's not going to be impressed with prison food, I don't think. Let's look for Gondor.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Time for a tea break?
Good to add more names.
Ooh, okay. Can Reggie help friends? She'll ask us to collect stones. Reggie Scruggy had some of those. What do you mean by had? They all saw him during prison labor times. Reggie Scruggy not slacker like Mama. So I tried very hard to search, but too many scare people, so could not find. Okay, so we need to find his stone. Excellent.
I see some relations have changed. We should probably eat something.
Let me turn this quest to something, literally anything else. Let's see. In progress. Fine, it's an optional quest.
Good to add more names.
Oops, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. Okay. So we can find a way here. Oh, we can just walk right up to her, huh?
I'll tell you what we should all do. Not one frigging thing.
We do nothing.
If we just stay put here, and the city folk keep a low profile, no one has to die for small nuts.
So that's your now.
Penny finally drops.
Aren't they going to execute you next month?
So, it'll be 10 people if that.
They've got over 1,000 locked up in here. It'll barely register.
So? Lives aren't statistics.
I'm saying if you stir shit like what Bitch Queen wants, you'll have 1,000 lives on your conscience.
Gotcha. She doesn't want to be sacrificed. She doesn't want to be broken out.
And
if only to
also,
sacrifice 1,000 people.
You're gonna set the world to rights? Then what's that there on your arms? On your chests? And then there's the kitten. Little more than a month left.
At this rate, it sounds like she's gaining time.
must
I
be
thought
the
we were
most
down to a
eager
couple
of the
weeks.
lot.
That's enough.
Huh. Just shut up about the world already. All this holier than thou crap. You're only doing it for yourselves.
I mean, isn't anyone
You just
really?
fight out of self-pity. Flailing around thinking you can make a difference.
When I see off lives, I do it with purpose.
Mia.
Just one
Hell
more
yeah.
day, one more minute. You've
Get it.
no idea how
Get her.
many lives we've sent. All the friends we had, wishing they'd had more time.
I'll
That was
pick her up and
each
throw her
every
across
day
the room.
for us. But it was all we could do. It was all we had to believe in. Day in, day out.
You are an Offseer?
Yeah, kick her in the chest. Bam!
And when we finally made it to the city, I realized there was a whole different world out there. They're so lucky. I really thought that. I was astounded. Just by extending our years, life could be so different.
Mm-hmm.
I even saw the beginning of a new life. That tiny little hand that was grasping mine. I can understand why you want to protect that. If that's the now you speak of, we'd never kill that. Still, that's why we're trying to protect it for you. To save our friends. To build a future that would make us free.
At least Mio is on point with things here.
You've got about a month. That enough?
Yeah,
For that?
so stop wasting my fucking time,
I don't know.
Gondor.
My time might be up before our fight is truly over. There's probably not that much I can do.
Mia.
But I've got to try. I'll keep trying while my flame still flickers. And after that,
Yeah, we gotcha. We'll carry on your will. Right, Noah?
Hell yeah.
Of course. I don't really want to imagine that. But there's just no running away from it. All we can do is move forward. We have to. That day, Guernica entrusted us with this power.
Granddad?
And because of that, we made friends with former enemies. Believe us, your now is safe with us, as is the future.
So, that's your argument.
Yeah, take it or we have Senna hit you over the head with the hammer and we take you out of here. Was that a locator?
What's this?
For the Cloud Keep,
Cloud Keep.
where the real Queen of Agnes is taking her beauty sleep. You'll need that to get in.
Okay.
Kinda like a key. This thing took a liking to... names?
Noah.
Mio. Noah and Mio. I'll remember that. Anyways. The doodad reacted to you two when you teamed up. I think it was probably like telling me to give it to you.
Thank you.
You're helping us now? Still hate the fact that Bitch Queen said yes.
She really has
The what's name
really
didn't
has
you
mommy
say?
issues.
And I did promise.
promise.
She looks like a teenager, so I guess that makes
In
sense, though.
3 days, Agnes will be holding a large-scale training exercise on Daedal Isle. Of course, that means minimal security for us.
Okay.
That'll be our chance to escape.
How, then?
Well, the only way I know how. Am I right, you dads?
Yeah! I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay,
Yeah,
Alan.
the proverbial's gonna hit the fan.
Them's the breaks. Take it or leave it.
All right. In 3 days.
Just do some prison things until then.
Some prison things.
Oh, just try to keep in line.
What does that
would ya?
even mean?
We don't want to draw attention.
We'll keep that in mind.
Oh, and a quick word of advice.
Mm-hmm.
When all is lost, let him hear you roar.
Okay.
Got that?
See, that's a cool thing to say.
All that power you wield, that's exactly what it was meant for.
Why couldn't she be on that team to start? Okay, we're done today. Scuttle back to your hole, you rat bastards. If we keep crowded together like this, a nice Mr. Jailer might show up and rattle our empty heads together. No worries, we'll clear out. Before you go, just one more word to the wise. If you're gonna pretend to be model prisoners, you better put some efforts into the jobs the guards give you. What kind of jobs are they? It's different depending on the day. Anyway, come here again in the morning. We'll be here. We have to wake up early? I damn it, man, enough. Looks that way, sweetie. No, it would be a good idea to sleep early today. Early sleeping, early to waking. Alright. Okay. Yes. I guess we'll just wander over to here. Not start it, but like be able to start it, I guess. Wherever here is. Room at the end of the corridor. Cell number 1. This is so many people in a cell. And a dead man right here. Okay, cool. So we got into the prison. We found Gondor. She does not need our aid, as it turns out. We got the item from her. We have a plan of attack. So next time, which will be tomorrow, we will just execute on this plan of attack and see where that takes us. So next time will be tomorrow, about the same time as usual, 6 p.m. Pacific time, until sometime around now-ish to 9. Yeah. So, as always, thank you for stopping by. Hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a good night. Bye-bye. Nice, his little paper doll walking up and down his arm.
Let me just fix this.
Later.